Okay, the first shot is a long shot of the girl walking out the door with the dog. The diegetic sound will be footsteps shuffling, the door handle and the door opening. And the non-diegetic sound will be a music soundtrack that we have chosen. The lighting we will use will be a key light and a fill light to illuminate the location, and the shot will last approximately 2.5 seconds.
This will cut to shot 2, a close-up of the girl's hand opening the door, which will be filmed at eye level of the hand. This will create a match of action to the previous shot, a continuity technique we also use in our prelim. Non-diegetic sound here will be the music soundtrack. The diegetic will be the sound of the door handle moving and the door opening. This shot will be 1 second long.
This will then cut to an extreme long shot of the girl walking from the other side of the door. This will be an eye level angle. Non-diegetic sounds that we will be using will be the music soundtrack. Diegetic will be noises and ambient noises such as birds and other cars and animals. Lighting will be the natural and it will be short scene of 3 seconds.
Then there will be a cut to shot 4, which is a long shot of the girl walking up the road with the dog. This is a side view and it's also at eye level. The non-diegetic sound will still be the music soundtrack, and the diegetic sound will be natural ambient noise and footsteps. This shot will be around 3 seconds.
There will be a fast dissolve to the title screen saying BBC Films Presents. The non-diegetic sound behind this will be the music soundtrack. It will be about 2 seconds long.
This will then cut to a mid-long shot of a girl walking through the twin. The camera will stay still and not zoom in or out on the character. Diegetic sounds will be the footsteps and non-diegetic will be the soundtrack continuing. And it will be 4 seconds.
We will then use a second fast dissolve to go to a subtitle screen, which will say a one media production. The non-diegetic sound will still be the music soundtrack, and this will last about 2 seconds.
A cut to the shot 8, a mid-long shot of the girl walking through the other part of the twitten, her back to the camera. The non-diegetic sound will be the music soundtrack. The diegetic sound will be footsteps and the ambient noise of everything around her. The lighting, there'll be some LEDs to illuminate some shadows as it's in an enclosed area. This will be about 4 seconds.
There'll then be a fast dissolve to the title screen of stating our names. This will be 2 seconds long and the non-diegetic sound of the soundtrack.
We will then cut to a mid-long shot of the girl walking down the road. Her back will be to the camera and the camera will be still. This is an eye-level shot. The non-diegetic sound will be a music soundtrack, and the diegetic sound will be footsteps and ambient noise around her. This will last about 4 seconds.
There will be a fast dissolve to shot 11, another title screen saying starring Rosanna Greenwood, Rachel Brown and Phil Smith. Non-diegetic sound will be the music soundtrack. This shot will be 2 seconds.
This will then cut to an extreme long shot of the girl walking through a gate with her dog. The diegetic sound will be footsteps and the gate opening. Non-diegetic will be the music soundtrack. This will last 6 seconds.
We will then cut to a long shot of the girl walking across the path, and this will be a side view. The diegetic sound will be footsteps and ambient noise, and the non-diegetic sound will be the music soundtrack. An LED light may be used to light up dark areas. This shot will last about 3 seconds.
This will cut to shot 14, a mid-long shot of the girl walking down the path with her back to the camera. This shot will be eye level. Diegetic sound will be footsteps and ambient noise. Non-diegetic sound will be the music soundtrack. This shot will be about 4 seconds.
This will then cut to an extreme long shot of the girl walking through the second gate with her dog. Diegetic sounds will be footsteps and ambient noises. Non-diegetic will be the music soundtrack and will last for 5 seconds.
We will then cut to a close-up of the girl unclipping the dog from the lead and the dog running off. This will be an over-the-shoulder shot and therefore in high angle. The diegetic sound will be footsteps and unclipping of the lead, and the non-diegetic sound will be the music soundtrack. This shot will last about 3 seconds.
There will be a cut to shot 17, an extreme long shot of the girl walking towards the camera whilst the dog runs around the field. Diegetic sound of her footsteps and the dog's footsteps. Non-diegetic, the music soundtrack. This will be about 4 seconds.
This will then cut to an extreme long shot of the girl nearing the woods with her back towards the camera. Diegetic sounds will be ambient noises, and non-diegetic sounds will be the music soundtrack. This will last for 4 seconds.
We will then cut to an extreme long shot of the girl walking inside the woods towards the bridge. The diegetic sound will be ambient noise and footsteps, and the non-diegetic sound will be the music soundtrack. This will last for about 3 seconds.
This will cut to shot 20, a long shot with the girl at the edge of the frame creating a slit framing. The dog will be jumping in the water. The diegetic sound will be splashing and the dog noises. A non-diegetic music soundtrack. This will be 3 seconds.
This will then cut to a mid-long shot of the dog finding something under the bridge and sniffing it for a few moments. Non-diegetic sounds will be the music soundtrack, and diegetic sounds will be the splashing and sniffing. This shot will last 3 seconds.
We will then cut to a mid-shot of the girl calling the dog to return. The diegetic sound will be Dylan, which is the dialogue and the name of the dog, and the non-diegetic sound will be a music soundtrack. This shot will last about 2.5 seconds.
There will be a cut to shot 23, a mid-long shot of the dog still looking under the bridge. The diegetic sound will be splashing and sniffling of the dog, and the non-diegetic will be the music soundtrack. This is quite similar to shot 21 as the dog is still under the bridge. This shot will be about 3 seconds.
This will then cut to a long shot of the girl walking towards the bridge to investigate what the dog is looking at. Diegetic sound will be splashing and footsteps, non-diegetic will be the music soundtrack. This shot will last 3 seconds.
We then cut to a mid-shot of the girl looking under the bridge to see what the dog is looking at. The diegetic sound will be ambience and scuffling, and the non-diegetic sound will be a music soundtrack. We will use LED light to light up the girl's face as she is under the bridge, and this may be a dark area. This shot will last about 4 seconds.
This will cut to shot 26, a mid-shot of the girl looking under the bridge with the camera to her back. The diegetic sound be the ambience, and the non-diegetic the music and soundtrack. This will be about 2 seconds.
This will then cut to a long shot of the girl getting up and walking backwards to show her scared and shocked reaction. Diegetic sounds will be ambience and footsteps. Non-diegetic will be the soundtrack. This will last 6 seconds.
We will then cut to a close-up of the girl looking scared and shouting, Dylan, which is the diegetic sound. The non-diegetic sound will be a music soundtrack, and it will be building crescendo. We may include some post-production editing, which makes the echo on the dialogue to emphasise her shock. This will last 3 seconds.
This will cut to shot 29, a mid-long shot of the girl back in her house as she slams the door and looks scared. She falls to the ground onto her knees. The camera tilts down, following her to a mid-long shot from a high angle. The diegetic sound will be heavy breathing and the door slamming. Non-diegetic with music soundtrack. This will be about 8 seconds.
This will then cut to an extreme close-up of tears running down the girl's face. Diegetic sounds will be breathing and crying. Non-diegetic will be music soundtrack. Now is a decrescendo. It will last 3 seconds.
We will then use a dissolve to go to the last title screen, which says Rediscovered, which is the name of the thriller. The non-diegetic sound will be the music soundtrack, and this will last about 4 seconds. This is the end of our thriller opening.